sex, right?
Yeah.
Where I go, do you want a warm towel? Because I nutted all over her back or whatever.
A warm towel?
Yeah, because I do that with ladies because I'm a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go get like a dish rag or something.
But how do you make it warm?
I put the heat on the faucet. I have
hot
dual.
water.
Oh, you have hot water in the house.
He has hot water.
Yeah, I'll strain it. I'll give them that, and then they'll wipe their back or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But she's the first one that said no. You want a warm towel? She goes, no, I don't know.
For starters,
You want to hold each other? No.
For starters, he doesn't have a very far ejaculation trajectory.
All right.
It's
They don't need to. People don't need
You
to
have
know.
never, hold on one second. You have never skeeted on anyone's back. Not in a million years. It kind of is this tiny little dollop that just weeps out of his dick. And
I'm
you know that's
old.
true.
I have old cum. I'm an old guy. And fat.
There's none of that.
This is what the people want. So, so it basically is a sad drool.
It just weeps out. He goes,
and has it changed in the time?
It doesn't make a noise, by the way, so that's ridiculous.
like a
It's
little,
never made a noise.
a little bubble foam.
Yeah. But I love every Asian race.
No, you don't.
I know.
Let's start there. I mean, first of all, you have real reasons with the Japanese. Let's get into them for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, the Japanese, they oppressed our people for like 50 years, and they stole our rice.
Yeah.
You don't steal the rice. You don't steal the rice.
That's fucked up.
When you steal the rice, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And you know what? Asians, we love it. We don't know what it is about it.
It's
small,
they're
it's
not,
cute,
it's
it's
adorable.
chewy.
It's chewy, it's delicious.
Yeah.
They're not your least favorite, though.
Yeah. So my dad told me a story once. I don't know if this is true or not.
Yeah.
But he told me one day, right before I went to sleep. I was maybe 8. He goes, "Do you know what Japanese used to do to us?" I go, "No," because I'm a kid.
Yeah, and you're like 8.
I'm 8.
And you're like,
They
oh,
used to
lollipop.
They used to hang Korean by the ankle with a rope. I go, "Oh, it's like a reverse. You can't die that way,
Right.
right? It's like a reverse hanging.
Yeah.
like we used to do
You're
here.
like, for fun?
Yeah. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
No, he goes, no. They from a tree. And I go, oh, but below they take a big pot of boiling water. I go, and I'm sleeping like this. Yeah? He goes, then they dunk Korean in, and we come out, right? They dunk us every time, layer skin gone, right? And he goes, good night. And good night, Father.
How come you don't see many Asian people with Down syndrome?
And now I'm going to answer it with the most racist thing, because you're setting me up to say something racist. And
Racist?
It's scientific.
I'm going to
It's a
answer this
science
to you,
question,
right?
Bobby.
Sometimes you can't tell with Koreans.
You wanna fuck with my huh?
Okay, we have the same amount as you white people. It's just that sometimes you just can't tell. Okay, and if you wanted me to say that, you set me up, right? And so everyone listening right now, yeah, you know what you're doing.
Wait, what are you saying? You're saying
What I'm saying
what
is,
kind of people?
I'm going to say something.
What kind of people
What, Koreans?
are look like?
What?
They look like what?
Down syndrome people, right? So basically, this is what happened, right? She wants to say that.
I don't
She
wanna
wants to say that.
I don't want
but
to.
She can't. So
I don't wanna
she
say
has to ask me a question. So I say it, and then she can go, there we go. You know what I mean? No. Fuck you and fuck you. And you're a
What are you
little
guys doing
racist
next
with
week?
that Bruce Lee sweatshirt, but that's fine.
Dude, this is not.
It's not.
It's not.
Was that
racist.
for Bobby?
No, I just
Really?
He's Korean.
no.
He's not Chinese.
Yeah.
He's Korean. That's so offensive.
This look, Roots of Fight, who I'm a big fan of, sent a whole bunch. You saw those boxes.
I think
they
this is
sent.
an unconscious thing on Tom's part.
No, just a Bruce Lee
But
thing.
we had all the other Muhammad Ali. You had
You think I should go change?
Allen Iverson, and you picked out the Bruce. I think it's a
I
little
like it.
unconscious decision, maybe because you know that
Because
Bobby
there's
was
two
coming
Lees coming here.
Beely.
Beely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I change it?
No, you're fine with it. I like it.
I like it.
I think you are trying to make me feel comfortable. and I think that's like you're going out of your way to make me feel good. And that's good.
This is a perfect segue. First of all, I'm not going to forget that meth gets your dick hard. Okay.
If you've had any kind
Let's
of
talk about it.
erectile disorder problems, I'm here to tell you, forget about Viagra, forget about salads, forget about dick implants and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you believe me or not,
Yeah.
but if you like to see me smoke some meth with a small limp dick that doesn't get hard any other way, and watch it get harder and harder, the more I smoke, the harder my dick gets. It's unbelievable.
Was that your experience?
yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
You were 11.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, let's talk
You're
about the
smoking
first
meth?
time. Can we talk about the first? How does one procure meth, smoke it the first time? How did it happen?
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go down memory lane?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll go down memory lanes.
Okay.
To you.
Yeah.
Number one, when I was in my childhood, in my 8-9 years old.
Whoa.
When 8-9 years old, I was
Late. That's late.
Yeah, I was
Practically an adult.
I was molested.
Okay.
What?
No, yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
When you were
okay.
when
It's
you
okay.
were
8-9, I was molested by a guy with Down syndrome. I do it in my act.
Goodness.
Are you serious?
Okay. And then my
How old
dad
was the guy? I'm sorry to
I know in his 20s. I'm over it.
fuck, man.
It didn't bother me at the time, I don't think.
I don't really find your story to be like a real molestation. I feel like it was like a barter, a trade system. Because you kept going back to the same guy.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, that's how they court you. I mean,
So wait,
from what I understand,
you
that
say-
they
when you
groom
say
you and you
barter,
come back.
like you got something like
I got something in
traded?
return.
What
So
did
you
you
got
get?
candy? or-
Candy.
Most importantly, I have a question for you, being that you are Asian, both of you.
Yeah.
Is it possible, is it even physically possible to get full eating sushi?
The way we eat it, yeah.
Now, okay, here's what I'm struggling with. So I've been sushi shamed. We both have many times.
So many times.
By both chefs and servers, where they're like, "That's too much food," and I'm being polite by not doing their accent. So they'll say like, "That's enough."
Just do the accent.
Yeah, order too much.
Yeah. That's, it just feels more organic that way.
So it's too much food. So
Yeah.
they,
my God.
they've actually been like, "Don't order this amount," and I'm like, "All right," and then like, start like, and are you still hungry? Yeah.
Okay, I'll play you. I'll play you. You play the guy.
Okay.
Because I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
Excuse me, Ching Chong. Hey.
Ching chong. Nobody says that. Nobody.
Right?
Ding chong. Ding,
There we go.
Ding chong.
Yeah. Hey, Ching.
Ching chong, ching chong.
Should I get this number 3, the boat? You know what I mean? The boat with all the sushi on it?
How many friends come with you?
What did you even say?
He knows what I said.
Oh my God, that was the most racist thing I've ever heard. Oh my God, that was so racist. That was the most racist Asian accent I've ever heard in my life.
What are you talking
We gotta
about?
get out of here.
That was dead on.
Oh my God, that was fucking
That was
crazy
dead
good.
on.
Do it
So
again.
racist.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Say
How
it.
many friends come with you? So your dad's temper was fucking
Oh,
serious.
bro, dude. My brother. Oh, my poor brother. My poor brother one time. My brother had a friend, a black friend, kid, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
And my brother's like, I got this Casio keyboard, Anthony. He's like, yeah, man. Yeah, spend the night. So Anthony spends the night. And playing this cat.
How old are they?
My brother might be 11, 12.
Okay.
All you hear, the door open. My dad, completely naked. Completely naked. Right? Anthony, what the fuck? Right? What the fuck? Right? My dad takes the keyboard, slams it on my brother's fucking back. Keys are flying all over the place. But here's the thing, what we discovered. He turns around. There's toilet paper sticking out of his asshole.
Jesus.
Right? Right? And that's when we knew about his anal leakage.
He had serious anal leakage?
And I have it now too. Yeah.
What cause? Is it genetic?
Yeah, I think so.
So
But
what,
I don't do the toilet paper thing.
what do you do?
It's ridiculous. I just let it go.
Just shit oozes out?
Yeah, I have like she hates cleaning. Kalila hates cleaning my underwear.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because there's these stains and stuff.
A lot of bad stains. Do you ever put like a tampon or a pad in there or something?
No, I don't like it feels uncomfortable when I'm walking around. I know it's there.
I think you should put a pad in.
No,
your
I don't.
underwear.
I don't think so.
I think you should.
I think that I should do what my heart says, and my heart says I want to be free. And it's not like the mask.
And have like
it's
shitty
not like
stained underwear.
Yeah, but it's like you're gonna get a stained fucking tampon when you're down there.
Yeah, but this way you're.
I'm trying to argue this point.
Yeah.
It's a losing argument.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm not gonna do it.
You're not gonna do it. And is it a lot of leakage?
Like on the car white, right? I almost didn't make it today. Let's just say that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm still like.
And if you see my underwear right now, you would be like, I can't even believe you showed up to this.
Is that brown? Bad?
I mean, when I came in here, I go, I need to use the bathroom immediately. Do you have one, please? And so that'll give you.
You made
idea.
a big brown in there.
I wouldn't say big is not the right word I would use.
What would you use?
Messy.
Ugh.
And I've done God's work.
Yeah.
Right. No gay. Yeah. I mean, just not doing gay
No
things.
shrimp.
What?
No shrimp.
No shrimp.
No shrimp.
Yeah. No
What?
shrimp.
Leviticus.
Yeah. I've been. I try to give as much as I can.
You're a giving guy.
Yeah, and I want to be spiritual. So people can listen to me right now and go, "I'm a heathen." That's fine.
No, they're
No.
not.
But you know
Nobody's
what?
doing
One
that.
can repent and one can change his behavior.
But why
Do you
would
feel
you
like
feel
you would
bad though?
Yeah.
It's not your fault. Your parents weren't on the. Listen, let me tell you something. My kid doesn't take a dump for a day, and I'm all over him. If your parent doesn't know that you're smoking meth and you're out in the streets and you're doing stuff, that's on them, man. They should have had an eye on you. So
Yeah.
it's not your responsibility.
Whose
You're
Yeah.
a
dick
kid.
would you suck? Like, how
Oh
do
my
you?
God.
Oh my God! You
I
can't
mean,
let it
are
go.
we gonna go into
Well,
the
no,
dick
I want to know.
sucks?
I want to. First of all, are
Let
you?
Bobby off the hook with the dick sucks already.
Were you naturally good at it? Because I
Oh
feel
my
like.
Oh my
God.
God!
I feel like.
Yeah.
As a guy, you're like, I know what I like, so you have like certain skills, right?
Well,
That's silly.
I just want to say this to you, and I'm not going to go into detail about it.
Okay.
But when you're young, you don't know what you like.
Yeah.
So I think it was pretty much amateur hour.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I would probably I wouldn't go down to the sack or the taint.
Yeah.
Right, and go, you like that?
Right.
Right. I think it was more like, licking the tip and going, does that suffice?
Right.
What?
It's just funny to picture you be like,
Yeah.
feel good.
Yeah. Like if I was but if
Look how happy my husband is. He's never this joyful.
Yeah. If I was
Never.
a gay man
Yeah.
and you were gay and you and I were having sexualities with each other, you and I would probably be like, we probably know what we liked,
Of course.
and we would do extra things,
Yeah. Yeah.
to please ourselves.
Sure.
I would like to please you.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I like that.
But yeah, he was a kid, babe.
yeah, babe.
Kids don't know how to give blowjobs.
Yeah,
in
they
case
don't
you're
know.
wondering.
Yeah.
I mean, is that enough of an
Yeah, yeah.
answer for you?
And were you blowing adults or?
No.
my
Oh my God! You can't let it go, can
I
you?
mean, it's just
You
like.
can't let it go, can you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Was it?
And this is your fault, sweetie.
Do you like that?
Yeah. It's your
Oh
fault.
my goodness.
So check this out. This guy smoked meth with his brother. Something cool happened.
What?
My brother didn't believe me. But when he smoked with me, he put out his dick. I couldn't believe how big his dick was. He jacked off in 4 strokes and shot the most cum he'd ever shot in his life. He's only 49, and he's fine. He has no neuropathy problems at all.
Yeah.
But his dick gets even harder and thicker and even more cum. He believes me now.
But this is a pretty good ad for meth, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was 50 when you started dating. I remember that. And then, so holy shit.
He
And
lied
even-
on his Tinder profile too. He said
did?
he was 36
Oh,
when he was actually 42.
Oh, yeah.
but you could
yeah.
Wikipedia him and find out all the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think
No idea.
his birthday is wrong in his Wikipedia too.
Oh,
What's his like
wow.
sexual strength? What would
Oh,
you say?
Tom, you fucking bastard. You know what my strengths are.
I bet I don't know.
I have none.
You
No,
know, for
that's not
somebody
true.
who is really eccentric in real life, he's actually he's a square.
Kind of a square.
Really?
He's a square.
Is he
He's
kinda
very
timid?
he's a missionary type of guy.
Okay, look at. Okay, let me say something. Okay,
He
just listen. Okay, this is E.T.'s finger.
Right.
Okay,
It's been all the
she
way
stuck
up
this
here. Yeah.
right in
Yeah.
my anus
That's awesome.
without asking.
With permission. No
no,
permission.
no, I felt like it wasn't asking.
No, it
Or
only,
you weren't clear about what you were doing. You were going choo choo or whatever, making a noise.
I definitely asked.
Okay.
I'm a woman.
But
We
this
ask.
thing went in
Yeah.
there, right? And I'm not into it.
Did it on stage, but it was really true where I would be like, when you're a kid, a boy, you're some fascination with like guns and things, right? And I would ask him these things and he'd be very like, not really. And then I know my dad was in the Marine Corps. I knew he fought in Vietnam. So then I was like seeing movies and I would be like,
Right.
what was that like? He's like, well, I was lieutenant, really wasn't like blah, blah, blah. Year after year, I'd be like, did you kill people in war? And he was like, it wasn't like that. When you're a lieutenant, you're in charge of the platoon. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then like these stories, I was like, you don't have like any stories from being in a fucking war?
Yeah.
And then like now he'll be like, you just don't understand how good it feels when you see the enemy just blown apart, And I'm like,
Really?
oh yeah.
Oh my God.
He told me, first of all, a few years ago, we talked about throwing grenades into bunkers. And then just last week, he was like, I go, so throwing he's like, yeah, one of my guys threw a grenade and it was defective. So it blew up and it killed him. And I was like, fuck. I go, did you ever throw grenades? He's like, yeah. So what we would do is we'd throw a grenade into like a bunker and it would shock people. And then we would throw the TNT in there with like I forget how he described it. He goes, there's no one left after that. And I was like, cool.
I'll subdue him in a second. Just pat him this side of the belly. See, he's calm again.
So it's like you have a pug. You have like a...
Yeah, he breathes like one too. That's how he breathes normally.
Does he snore?
Yes.
Oh my God.
But he has like
Ferocious.
an emphysema kind of like high cholesterol type of pug
No, really,
breathing.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I also I smell. Tell him how I smell.
He doesn't have
My feet.
BO.
My feet.
Oh yeah, we know about your feet.
We don't
They're
know what
horrible.
happened.
It's just green and full of
What?
fungus.
My left foot. You know how Daniel Day-Lewis did a movie called My Left Foot?
Yeah.
They should do a remake with my foot.
It's green and full of fungus.
It's not even
Yeah.
that. It's Studio 54.
But it's not that he doesn't want to fix it.
Like it partied.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weathered. You know.
We have the medication that actually works for it, but when it started to work efficiently, he wasn't into that. He wanted a hobby. His left foot is his hobby. He wants something to scratch at night. He likes the itch. He likes scratching the itch and the satisfaction from that feeling.
Yeah.
Is this has
feel
this
like-
hold on? Has this
Sorry.
replaced the glue behavior? Are we still getting naked and playing video games?
All
and
of those
putting...
things, just that now the foot is the 8th hobby.
Okay.
Do you feel like
I feel great.
You're a caretaker of some kind?
Oh yeah.
You do.
So I was born in San Diego.
Right. Seoul,
Sounds-
South Korea. I understand the capital.
Okay.
So
That's crazy.
was it near the DMZ? Like, tell me a little more about it. Have you been to Seoul now?
No, I don't. I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. I did like 8 years ago. I get a call from a Korean guy.
Yep.
He goes, "Hey," and I go, "What's up? How'd you get my number?" "I have no people. I know people." That's what he says.
Yeah, I know people.
I know people. And I go, "Okay, so what's up?" He's like, "My name is JYP." You know what JYP is? He's like the Puff Daddy of Korea, right? So he
Okay.
like all those BLM. What was it?